We're live. So we are having to have virtual reality. Dumbass, wants attention that was connected to my mother, Sandra Francis Common Walters. Over there looking like an ass. Supposed to be being me, but he's not. Now I don't know who it is because I can't see and I don't care. But it's not a local or anything else. They are delicious, yes, having a wonderful time. Doing my things here, and stuff. Like, we can and are supposed to be able to. There's, yes, 7-Eleven over there, Ocean Beach, yes. Wonderful, wonderful community. Yeah. David Oakes and I were going to live here, in the 80s, but we didn't. He did, though. You know. So, the prisoner since 1943, blah, blah, blah. Really boring, nothing else to say. They haven't been taught anything else. I must be crazy, because I don't give a fuck about any of that stuff. Oh, very attractive service. So, but, a wonderful deal here. The coffee just cranks you up. It's nice. But I still do love my Starbucks, Very awesome there. Deal with the ass there, too. Connected to all the robotic things. It's not the only thing, or the grain of sand on the beach. It's just one assignment that military intelligence, of course, we know, has been getting to learn how it thinks, and unfortunately they have to kill whatever it shows them where they are in the universe from now on, because it's nothing but shit, that even Mother Nature says toil that ground so that you can get the, profusinities and the obstacles out of there that want to try poisoning my soil. Uproot it now. So how it'll go around like bonk, bonk. I know Kimberly fake, sheriff in Skyway, Washington shit. She didn't know who when I told her, and the stupid "Are you my egg" thing. And Skyway is going to do and stuff with me, so it is really not important. I don't live a lifestyle of what date or time it is or anything else. But I did go ahead and answer the questions, and plus when it came to who's the president, I said there is no president. It doesn't really matter what I say or not. The facts are the same. Virtual reality communications took off a long time ago. The whole entire operates on it. No landlines or nothing except for in the stage. Thank you, Joshua Paul Cunning, 2008. Do you have a ball? Ocean Beach, part of our playground. So, and then, it's, well, certainly not. Nobody wants anything to do with you and stuff like that. Get the fuck away from me. And all charged on 210-222 is, 03, Marcy's Law case number. Since it wants to play, there's law and order and shit. And I'm so glad that they took all the droids, that I grew up knowing as family and peers. And so I guess it wants to be, main thing. And we are again live 24/7 with the virtual reality connections from the satellites, the military that built it all. Being trained to pull sleds. Yeah, because they're sled dogs. There's your sled dog. So we just want to thank you. I guess he wants me to practice my pepper spray and see how it works. And the alarm, because I just know that it's not the water gun one of a trick that Karen with Y is going to give me. Because it really doesn't matter. And supposedly, well, just like Cricket and some others, it's unable to go ahead and tell me about my credit that I have built with them. And of course, over the line, over the phone, this, that, this, fake, this and that. Not real. The Daniel's jeweler, well, they're not supposed to be staged up. Holly said you paid that much for silver. I would never thought of it. No, we can save. Yeah. Every penny you have saved is It would be, your disability income or something, if even plausible. Yeah. So we will have to continue just, live with satellites connected to virtual reality. Dwayne, record. Connected to all of us that's here on Earth in the magnetic field. And the prisoner is 250 miles below South Korea Army base that my ex-husband and I, droids, went to as a vacation from Japan, 1986. Because, the yen outrated the dollar bill on Iwakuni, Japan. So it was like really cheap to go to. That $1 or whatever it was, $1,000 for us to go to Korea. In Japan, in the authentic home, I'm laying there on the carpet, my little negligee, I think, with all of it. Rick, my husband, takes, 555-671-530, crash crew, Marine, flight line, fire department. And then act like an ass once, and then, doing this, that, what are you talking about, for my posts and all those things. It's only poses right in front of presto, okay, presto. Okay, presto. Okay, presto. Like you don't even say okay, presto, you don't have to. It's always recording 24/7. Let me stand in front of it though. And what? As if, but then, when Steve Hawley's not being himself, and he's not himself already anyways, and I don't really even know of him, but what I do is not of that. He's not the troll kicker, Like when you ain't queen of shit, skyway crap, troll kickers, that's just the prisoner, Troll kickers. Troll kicking, boot licking, and that's everything that one thinks it has to have. This is everything I think I have to have, and no, I don't need any of it. I just would like to be able to get to those goddamn crafts one day, and, I'm trying to do my hygiene and shit, but, So, Joshua Paul is in my fucking movie, get out. Don't forget to ask my name, Holly. I'm after a Hollister, twine, or staged, but not real child pornography money went in, because it was real, never could. But that was his intentions, but anybody ever found you that, they must get killed where they are. Oh, I'm so glad that a germ that hurts even us technology synthetics we are. And the egg whites are our brain, like Georgia Morgan's going to teach me 1991 when I live on, Fifth Avenue. And Dr. Brown's giving me all these different things I didn't need. Give me a stroke brain. Wow. Everything but what I need. But Dr. Funk gave me what I needed, except for, a little too much. And John Watson, I'm glad that, and I'm not sure, but I think I'm probably the only review. And how come he didn't ever get brought up? But, Silva? Okay, it doesn't matter because all robots don't matter. I'm so glad I went through all that and I had to. Couldn't tell me anything, I guess, because, switch anything up had to be so real. For their stage that they do and get to know how the enemy thinks, well, they use me as the live bait in the digital, connections. Oh, the only thing I was left out of out of everything since, the Skyway show that they did with it and everything. Okay, so let's do it again. All the education, watching about virtual reality since last week. As we already knew. They go like this. So they're doing it. Whoever's doing this, that's connected to me, is doing this, so I'm doing this. If they want to do a cocktail, Bolivia style, then they do. And so do we. If they want to make coffee, they make coffee. Other than that, we're all. Now it makes sense how Tom Trier, which Oh my God! When you give, I had the master 10 years. Yeah, Jonathan Joel Barber. So, Tom Trier half the time. I just sentenced myself, waiting for my boys, where I'm still, supposedly human, and so they needed to be kept safe. And supposedly, Joseph, John, and Nathan, the theft of my 3 babies. Well, they were never stolen. I mean, the thing kind of outplayed and was played out and stuff like that, but they weren't really fucked in the ass and taken between 4 and 7, and that wasn't them in Skyway. So, like Oceanside Hostel, it's going to be an ass. It kind of resembles Tim in Gypsy. Tim, trans,